Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars: A Galaxy of Heroes. And today we are going to be talking about one little sneaky thing that kind of crept up on us with this last update that rolled out August 5th. And it was kind of an aftermath of what came out. It wasn't explicitly mentioned, and then all of a sudden we got this brief note on the forums saying, oh, by the way, with all those updates that came out, we also buffed armor and the strength characteristics to all the characters out there. So minor detail, but it's a huge detail at the same time. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, what's going on, and what I am talking about. But beforehand, I want to thank all of you who expressed great interest in joining our guild. We got enormous feedback from all of you. We got a lot of people reaching out, wanting to be a part. And I wish we had a cap for our guild for like 300 people, because I would love to have every single one of you guys here. So right now we are temporarily closing the new members from coming in, but if something changes, I'll be sure to let you guys know in the future. And also, we are reaching almost 1,000 subscribers to this channel here, which is bananas. I would never think this channel would make it that far. As you guys know, this channel was just meant to help my guild out, and then, a lot of people started coming in, watching these videos, which is awesome. So to thank you guys, I want you guys to let me know in the comments what I should do for a 1,000 subscriber event. I can't give out money. I'm not rich. I'm not anything, nothing special like that. So in terms of gameplay, you can ask me, hey, do this in Arena. Put some crazy lineups together for Arena. Maybe start doing a character review session. Whatever you guys want to see. It could be funny, serious, something helpful. You guys let me know, and we'll talk about it, and I'll let you guys know what I decide on doing. But without further ado, this is just going to be a brief video on a detail that was not mentioned in the previous notes for the August 5th update. Besides that, since the last weekly news, nothing else has really changed. We had some new scoundrel tags added. We have the separatist tag added for like General Grievous, Count Dooku, bug fixes here and there. Nothing else too crazy, but just the other day, they decided to just mention this because people noticed there was a huge change when attacking characters that had high strength, like Fives, Royal Guard, Sun Fac. All those characters, for some reason, they weren't getting hit as hard. And before they made this announcement on the forum, people were noticing that armor definitely got buffed. So once people started kind of wondering why they didn't mention this, all of a sudden, just yesterday, the developers came out and said, oh, by the way, we corrected an issue with how armor was being gained through the strength statistic because it was quote-unquote severely compressed. So essentially, all characters are going to see an increase in their armor, and obviously with that, the largest increase is going to go to characters that have highest strength, so like Obi-Wan, Royal Guard, Fives, all those massively protected and health-based characters. They will see a huge change in how they're being hit. So essentially, they're going to last longer, which it's kind of getting mixed feedback. I mean, a lot of people are definitely accepting this. They think it'll make some tanks useful again. Fives kind of had a period of time where he wasn't being seen anymore after they reworked his primary ability. And now I'm starting to see him come more frequently now in Arena because he's a hard hitter under an Anakin lead, and now he's not going to get hit as hard from other characters, so he can kind of keep going out there and counterattacking. In regards to the raid, people thought this would have affected the raid, but some people are reporting that they're doing better because their characters now survive against the Rancor. They survive against the guards and captain. So it seems like raid didn't have any problems. We did a heroic raid this past weekend, and it went smoothly. We just flew by it with no problem. So for those worrying about the raid, it seems like it's okay. Haven't seen anything about the raid being negatively affected because of this. If anything, people said it's still the same, or it got a lot easier with this new armor that was integrated. So people are starting to respond to this. Now that tanks are kind of fitting that tankier role better, you're starting to see characters and people in Arena where they're just loading up on these really heavy tanky characters. So I've seen so far someone running a Fives, Obi-Wan, Aayla Secura, Sun Fac, and Royal Guard. So you have 5 like really tanky characters, counterattacks. You're not hitting them as hard, so they're lasting quite a while in Arena. So it seems like the clock is being now you're kind of have this crunch when you're playing in Arena. You're kind of crunched for time. You know these characters are very tanky. They're gonna last for a long time. So I'm not sure how this is gonna pan out. People are thinking it's gonna change the meta, which could be a good and a bad thing. I'm gonna tell you guys what I see when I kind of experience this new change a little bit better. So far, I haven't noticed too much of a difference. I'm still able to get #1 in Arena, but it might make characters that kind of fell under the rug, like 5s, come back to life. But other than that, nothing else has really changed as much. They mentioned that they're not going to be doing any more changes to mods. They're going to be staying as is for now. Teebo is still kind of in trouble. He's been so bugged for a long time, but apparently they're still trying to fix Teebo for those wondering what's going on with him. Galactic War, no changes going on there. They said it's working as intended. So really nothing has changed since from my last weekly news video, but pretty much, the main thing that's going on is this armor thing, which is a huge detail that they left out. If it was intentional or not, hard to say, because they did release a lot of bug fixes and updates with this, the one that rolled out this past August 5th on Friday. And let me know how this new update's treating you. Are you liking the new armor tweaks that are going on? Are you hating it? Are you liking you can use characters you never were able to use before? Let me know how that's going. And in regards to my 1,000 subscriber event, if you want me to do something character or synergy based, I'm leaving screenshots of my inventory down below in the comments, so check that out. So if you want me to review someone or do a squad, you can go based off that. But yeah, thanks again for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll talk again later. Peace out.